Alright, hey ho there neighborinos. This is Arceus and we're back with another stream of The Witcher, the original. I think it's the original game. I don't think there was like a very short, like, you know how with some films there's a like short film version of it? I don't think there's an equivalent of that. So I think this is the original Witcher. But yes, so we just started this 2 sessions ago, so we're not very far in. The first session was just the tutorial, and so the second session brought us into the outskirts of Vizima, where we mostly just walked around getting quests. Yes, so if I'm not mistaken, currently we have this one which we don't have enough information for, this one which we need the bestiary things for, so we need to look for a book. And I was reluctant about stealing things from people's homes last time, but apparently that's how you get books. So apparently I'm just gonna steal from everyone from now on. Cool. There's the main quest, or the main-ish quest. There's this one. That's in Vizima, so I can't get that yet. And I can't track that on the map yet. So that's apparently just talking to whoever. So let's just go straight for the witch. I think I'm gonna have to start going to some side areas, but you know, yeah.
Phantoms that serve the damn those bloodhounds. They're called bargains. I hope I never encounter one.
So I think we explored, as you can see, we explored most of the region with the exception of actually inside Vizima and this one section, which I guess we can do when we're doing that quest about getting the trust of these 3 people. But for now, I think we want to deal with this witch. Good old Abigail.
What do you want?
The Reverend believes you summoned the beast.
And what do you believe?
Nothing yet. What's your side of the story?
I had nothing to do with it.
I need to know where the beast came from.
Why ask me?
Aren't witches wise in the ways of magic?
Yes, but this beast is beyond me. Although I know someone else.
Ooh,
Who would that be?
my
The boy
ex-lover.
Alvin. He's a strong source and a diviner. What he knows we could not hope to imagine. However, if I were to give him a certain potion...
Won't it hurt him?
No need to fret, he'll be fine. Bring me the petals of 5 white myrtle and your questions will be answered. Myrtle grows outside the village. If you lack knowledge of herbs, I have this book. It's yours, for a price.
Some more books. What a nuisance.
What do you want?
I've already read this. I have so many Bargus skulls. I can probably just farm them. I only have 400 money though. Oh wait, I need to alt tab really quick because I don't think I need that. I don't think I need that. And I don't think I need that. Where's the bestiary? Monsters. Yeah, I have the Barghest. I have the Drowner. What do I need? Okay, so I need information about ghouls. Do any of the books you have information about ghouls?
What do you want?
No, I don't care about any of that. I do really want to quickly check about where the signet ring went. Sorry to all tab out, but okay. So presumably it prevents you from... Oh, please don't crash the game. Excellent. So it almost definitely prevented me from... Now I need to read the book. Cool, great. What quest am I tracking? Okay, so while I'm gathering this plant, what should I do? So I don't think I have the signet ring necessary for this one quest. I super love how that resets my mouse to the center. It's super great. So if that's true, then I need to talk to the guy over here again. So I'll quickly check these houses in case I didn't loot them, but I think I already looted these houses. I'll run by this village, which I didn't check. I didn't talk to these people. So I'll run by this way, checking for my white myrtle. Kill these, so talk to the Reverend. Talk to the Reverend again. See if I can re-get that signet ring. And then we'll come back around, maybe visit Orin on the way back. I think that's either the 4th or 5th. Oh, that looks like it might be a thing, but oh well. Look at all this nice hellbore.
Non-human scum? Oh,
What's your business with this dwarf?
we're shaving off his beard. What's it to you?
You'd be better off moving along.
Love non-humans, do you?
Sheathe your weapon, and stop waving those arms around if you want to keep them.
Ooh, a live one. Get him, lads. Kill the deviant.
You asked for it.
Oh my gosh, let me cast. What are you even doing? I totally forgot how this combat worked for a second. I forgot that you had to hold the mouse, which is why I was completely impotent for the longest time.
Thanks for getting those hounds off my back. Wait, Geralt, is it you? Well, I'll be damned.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Are you hurt?
True to a witcher. Died, came back to life. Nobody's seen him for 5 years, and he wants to know if something's wrong.
Who are you?
Yeah, drunk. I'm your pal, Zoltan Chile. Where have you been? Why haven't I heard from you? What about...
Not sure I can explain much.
Ah, you don't need to tell Zoltan Chivy anything. Let's just say I'm glad to see you. Though it would be nice to resolve some matters.
You misunderstood. I lost my memory. I only remember the last few weeks.
Know what, Geralt? Let's have a beer and talk like we used to. Clear your mind and maybe some things will come back to you.
You look like something's bothering you.
Yes, a nasty matter. A friend was to meet me in this village some time ago, but he never appeared.
Think he might be in trouble?
I hope not. But I wouldn't be surprised if he were. He joined the Squirrels recently and agreed to trade with the Hawkers.
Squirrels and hawkers?
The Squirrels, or Scoia'tael as they call themselves, are non-humans who hope to gain equality by shooting folk from behind trees. And Hawkers are merchants who sell arms to the Scoia'tael. Illegally.
I see.
Geralt, I'm not exactly welcome here. We non-humans get blamed for everything from the plague through the beast.
I'll keep my eyes peeled.
Thank you.
So,
You know me, my schemes. I hope to...
the Breckenridge.
My future in-laws. I'm to wed Eudora Breckenridge soon. But my father-in-law-to-be puts too much...
So,
You know me.
from Mahakam.
I certainly hope so. I made some
Just so long it does.
Geralt.
You look like something's
Oh no.
Yes, and that's...
Think he might be
I hope...
squirrels.
This...
I
Geralt.
I'll keep.
Thank...
Can you tell?
They're non-human little shits who are fed romantic tales. They've taken up arms to fight for...
I need to go.
So They all had dice boxes.
What's that?
I fucked a she-elf once.
You don't even look like you're worth robbing. Cursed non-humans. Damn little thief's life doesn't swallow them. I know I'll hang one day.
Are those guys just like replacements for the characters I just killed?
Oh, to drink in the hairy
Cursed
bear.
non-humans.
I fucked a she-elf
Doesn't swallow
once.
them. I wouldn't harm a dog, but I'd crucify any elf. Who does he think he is?
Cool, cool. Okay, so that's this building, and if I'm not mistaken, I also need to talk to, like...
Here to buy? Go see Brog.
Get lost.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't swallow them. That bastard called me a thief.
Ooh.
I fucked a she-elf once.
Don't you love stories like that? Like when you first meet someone, there's like, oh, I had sex with someone once. Like the fact that you bring that up, like if there was someone who actively brought that up, like first thing when you met them, it's like, oh yeah, I totally had sex with someone once. It's like, okay, this definitely makes me believe that you definitely have not.
Gonna retch.
Oh man, are all these guys
I wouldn't
virgins?
harm a dog, but I'd crucify
Nice,
any
nice.
Well, I guess just the fat ones.
Thief's life.
Get
No, I
those
hang
drowned
one.
dead. Can't drink like the water salad. I'm gonna retch.
Okay, so I
I hadn't expected so many children to die from the plague.
okay, so I get I get this idea. There's all, like, so many women are just seduced by the bad boys, but they go for the skinny bad boys, not the big fat burly bad boys. And so all of the skinny guys are just constantly getting laid, and the fat ones are just super And so, you know, all the fat ones are just like super overcompensating. Like, yeah, I totally slept with a she-elf once. Please believe me.
Greetings to the honorable gentleman.
You are?
Harren Brog, merchant and middleman, at your service. What brings you here, Witcher?
What do you have to offer?
The Reverend sent you, I presume?
Oh, look at those arms.
Of course.
Why don't I believe you? Take that back.
Okay, so I don't have the right
Slashing
ring.
like a seasoned killer.
So I need to re-talk to the Reverend again. Fantastic. Like, this almost gets on my nerves because it's so much just repeated
Get lost.
buildings that don't matter at all.
That bastard called me cursed non-humans.
And at Arbiter, they give you loot, but some of them give you books, which are super necessary and helpful. Just my question just becomes like, why do some of them have basements? Because it's just like, it's just increasing the area that you have to arbitrarily walk around.
The butcher woman's meat tastes bad. White cold will soon engulf the world.
So many flints.
I fucked a she-elf once.
Cursed non-humans. Surprised the earth doesn't. Nice knife.
Well, thank you. I found it somewhere. Am I gonna have to re-go through all these areas?
You a witcher?
How did you know?
Saw one like you recently and asked the Reverend. Never learned his name, but he wished to enter the city.
What's the
Did they
point
let
of
him
that
into his
headdress? Maybe her hair is
I
just
know
really
not.
stiff?
He approached the Reverend, perhaps for help.
Anything else?
Nothing I haven't said.
That doesn't help me much. This meat looks odd. What's it from?
You smelling or buying?
Shouldn't answer a question with a question.
Where it's from is my business.
Customers aren't exactly lining up. Tell me more about the other Witcher.
I know little.
So try to remember what you
That's clearly
already
true.
told me.
He spoke with the Reverend, then took his leave. He seemed fearful.
Thanks.
Okay, that's just my friend recommending Taylor Swift songs. And me being unsure if they're actually Taylor Swift songs or just songs in general.
My leg rots.
Oh, that's upsetting. Did I ever get to the side of the village? That's my question.
Oro's brother would have protected us from the beast.
The men by the temples.
Don't get
Oh,
killed.
I'm not talking.
My old bones.
Many.
Good luck.
Like, so many of these buildings just, like, it is, again, this balance of realism of it's realistic for a village to have this many. Like, if they only had, like, 2 buildings, which they only really have the content to support, like, 2 buildings,
hates me speaking with strangers.
then... Okay, I need to make sure I talk to the Reverend before night falls.
They think of nothing but money. The Grand Master passed by with his retinue.
Speak quickly. Are you a chaplain of the Eternal?
Yes, heathen.
Really?
So
Is that
the old
you seem to... You mock... I apologize.
whosoever.
One more... Speak. Are you a...
Yeah.
Really?
So
Is that...
the old
You seem to... You mock... The Eternal...
return.
I'll see you...
How do I get the signet ring? How do I get the signet ring? Ah. You need a white girl. Talk to the beggar around the huts between the town and the inn. She looks like an old woman. Oh my god, this is garbage. Okay, so maybe it drops on the ground. Okay. Gosh dang it, what did they say? Around the huts between the town and the inn. This is fantastic. I love this. This is great. I'm so happy. Okay, so apparently it should either be on the ground where I talked to the Reverend, which I think was maybe over here. It's probably deloaded by now.
They think of nothing but money.
Oh no.
Remember the time that this was garbage. Okay, did I go in here? I can't remember where I went. Oh, I hate this. Also, do I have any white gull? Oh, great. This is garbage.
The men by the tent.
Don't get killed.
Men.
Good luck.
Knights should fight monsters.
Wow, this is such garbage.
I once lived in Vizima, but poverty drove me to the fringe.
Okay, so like apparently you can just bribe all the guys as well. Ooh, nice necklace. And my inventory is full, so I can't pick up new items. Great. I can equip a ring if I'm really desperate, but fantastic. Everything's great. This is such garbage. Okay. Okay, so it's supposed to drop on the ground if you can't hold it, but it almost definitely has despawned by now unless these things stick around for literally forever. Which means I have to get it from the old woman or a random encounter or bribe everyone. I don't want to spend the money to bribe everyone. But if I want to get it from a random encounter, that means I need white gall. Well, at least I have the white myrtle petals.
What a day. I'm sleepy. Oh, I work too much.
This is almost definitely the old woman.
I don't. I don't. I don't.
Later.
I should have saved before that. Ugh, this is garbage. Is that the woman I need to talk to, though?
I've no work for you.
Right, I don't need to get to her. I just need to get to a campfire, which is one right there. This is so frustrating. But I do need to get to the inn in order to store items.
Damn squirrels. Assaulting convoys like during a war.
Terrible times.
Geralt,
Zoltan, I found...
it's poker with dice. Very entertaining. Dice are a dwarven invention. Became popular.
So how do you play?
Let's shoot around. I'll show you.
Great. 2 pair, and he's gonna beat me. How many rounds is this? Like, I don't understand how this is working. What is the current bet? Does the current bet everything I've made so far? Okay, so I could click the 2 to try and get... I think I'm just gonna roll the 2 to try and get a full house. Okay, great. Okay, I'll deposit my Barga skulls. I don't need a high alcohol right now. I could use some weak alcohol to make the white gull. I'll keep the red roses actually. I'll include my partials. And my alchemy sack is fine, and things are mostly going to stack for the most part. So I think I'm good. Because I want this to brew. I have my little collection of gifts. On the odd chance people want them. And then I've got my flint in case I need that for something. Yeah, okay, there's the white gold I need. Which means I can deposit this beer. Okay, so I don't need to craft anything. I just need to talk to the old woman who might be that same old woman who needed to be bribed, and so I will save and before this happens on the off chance.
Be alert.
Okay, so let's quickly check them out to make sure we're going in the right direction. Try and find this old woman quickly before night settles. Nope, went in the wrong direction because I am incompetent. Maybe now that I have some white gold, the proper dialogue will show up.
None may say I consort with witches.
No, that's the sound of night. I need to find this stupid old woman. This is garbage. Whatever, I'm gonna go talk to the witch. This is garbage. Like, for the most part, the biggest annoyance I have about this is the fact that the dialogue telling me, apparently, that
Humans and non-humans both pay the double poll tax.
is the fact that the dialogue that told me that apparently your inventory is full, so this item will be dropped, went by so quickly that I didn't even get really a chance to read it. Because if I'd known that, I would have, like, you've seen, my inventory is generally full, but I've had space. Like, if I equipped a ring, I would have had space, and so I would have just been able to equip it and then know that and look for it and pick it up, and it would have just been nothing. But the fact that the message went by so quickly, it's just garbage.
What?
I gathered them.
Excellent.
How is it made?
Interested in witches' secrets, are you?
I swear.
Draw close and listen. Blend 2 ounces of cadaverine with the myrtle petals. Speak your name backwards, turn about 3 times leftwards, spit into the fire, and stir the potion again.
Complicated.
I knew witches' magic would be beyond the mind of a man. Grant me a moment to finish the potion.
See you later.
Come back later. I'm busy.
Oh no.
Abigail is kind. Your tea is awful. Come back later.
Gosh dang it. At least let me rest until day when I can do the other nonsense I have to do. So annoyed. That's an interesting rendering thing. All right. Everything's garbage.
No need to rush.
Use the campfire to rest until noon tomorrow. Walk home.
Yes?
I kind of want that book about stuff that grows underground, but we'll see. Books are expensive. Okay. So the potion should be stupidly done, even though all it should take is for it to turn around a few times.
Fangs galore. 5 and 10. Run away if you can.
Okay. So step 1, find the old woman, get the ring, talk to the people. This is stupid. That looks like an old woman.
I don't.
Okay.
What were you thinking?
Okay, I'm going to save this right now. Because I don't want to waste another 10 gold on this stupid woman.
I don't talk to strangers.
Okay, now if I gift her this thing...
What were you thinking?
Okay, so she doesn't want that, which means I need to bribe her for...
I don't talk to strangers. That's different.
The local herb.
Do you know sell? Not much more to say. Not much more to say.
That garbage old woman.
My cow
Tonight
needs
after
milking.
dark.
My husband suspects.
He'll take to the bottle as usual. Won't hear a thing.
It can get so dangerous at night. Not much more to say.
That... I don't want to use bad words. Oh my gosh, whatever, I'm reloading. I could use that to buy a book. Garbage. Garbage. Like, I don't like to reload saves or like game the game when I'm streaming. Actually, one of the things I like is that.
What's that? I don't.
Later.
Thought you were a bandit.
Weather.
Yeah, I don't like to game the like. The problem is, I get very obsessive if I play games myself, which is one of the reasons I like streaming, because it keeps me from being obsessive.
Leave it. What were you thinking?
Whoa, wee.
That
Know any tales?
long ago, hunger faced those who survived. Cats and dogs were the first to go,
Grave robbers?
and turned into ghouls, monsters stripped of humanity, forever hungering after human flesh.
Thanks for the story. Farewell.
Did that give me the ghoul entry?
They say abandoned houses became
Storm's
monsters'
coming.
lairs.
Did that give me the ghouls entry? I already had the ghouls entry. I hate this game.
The chickens are wet.
much more to say.
That's stupid.
Oh, I needn't water my... Great.
First kind word.
I like traveling.
Sure, let's give you some flowers.
Last I got tulips, my beloved called me the most beautiful...
What do you say we find a nook somewhere?
Random woman. Woo. Boning all the ladies.
How sad when it rains.
Abigail sells an ointment for boils.
Bastard
Store.
Meekle made another pass at me.
Expect
You
a
were a
flood.
bandit.
Oh, that whoring witch has her eye on me.
Stay away from that
Oh, that
witch,
whoring witch has
Abigail.
her eye on me.
Oh my gosh.
The laundry drying.
It's raining
You were a
hard.
bandit.
Can't stand rain.
I don't...
Later.
Out of the pan into the oven, then the fire, and now a witch.
Mm. Why could I just find that ring on the ground? Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, all the rain. King Foltest raised customs duties again.
What do you want?
Is the potion ready?
Yes. Tastes bitter. No complaint. Abigail, I'm afraid. Why'd they skin the puppy? Why'd they hurt him? He was gentle. He hurt no one. And the girl from outside the village, she screamed horribly, unlike any human.
Bad children, torturing the witch's puppy again. Innocent blood. Evil faces twisted by drink and desire. Plow her well. Show her you're a man. Blood-stained gold. The beast is born! Death. The final judgment. The beast has met its end once. It doesn't fear death. It is death. How will you defeat human villainy? With your sword? You who died and still walk amongst the living. Who has summoned me?
Enough. This could end badly. Abigail, break the trance.
As you wish. By the power of the 7 spheres, leave this body. I compel you. Begone! Oh, I'm sleepy. Alvin, go to bed. Geralt, another Witcher, Berengar, preceded you. He left these missives.
Thanks. Farewell.
Okay, so I get 1 silver talent for defeating the Hell Beast. Great. Now I'll go back and hope that this reloaded, so that hopefully I can get this stupid random encounter. I hate this. And this is all just trying to avoid a bribe. Like 2 bribes and a drink. Such garbage.
Everything's getting wet.
Quite a dangerous one bearing weapons on your back.
Bastard Meekle made another pass at
I
me.
rarely do this.
It's raining.
Oh my.
There's an old woman. Maybe she's the one I want.
Abigail sells an ointment for...
My grandson
Yay.
is dying of the plague. Will you show him mercy?
What do you mean?
Doesn't the white gull medicine grant relief? My grandson should... Thanks.
Farewell.
Wait. The Reverend...
Thank you. Cool. Okay. So since I'm down here, I'll go by... I'm gonna have to... Okay. I'll probably go clockwise again, because I'm gonna have to hit up... I might as well go there now. My concern is that my inventory will get full. My concern is that my inventory will get full. And then I'll have to come back towards the inn anyway. And so that this will just be a waste of time, but whatever. No, there's no, to some degree, there's no use in... Wait, where's telling me I need to go? Oh, the arrows. That arrow is very triangular, so I thought it was pointing me in like the... For some reason, I was being stupid and thinking that it was pointing... It was on the left side of the circle, but was pointing towards the top of the circle. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Why is that doghouse so interactable?
From the blood and dents, this armor's a warrior's. But this fatso's more familiar with tankard than sword.
Who goes there?
I'm a witcher.
Why into my home armed?
Calm down. I've no desire to hurt you.
I don't talk to...
I'm Geralt.
Have a drink with me, Master... Garavant. I detest...
Let's drink then.
And this is why not purchasing any...
Forgot the most important. Seen the Reverend?
Of course.
He told... Enough.
Do I just have to... Do I have to equip?
Forgot...
Of course.
A ring of the...
You a soldier?
What's it?
I noticed that.
My brothers. He fought at Brenner and other places.
Relax.
Speak.
Any monster?
The howling from the village.
Anything strange?
The fog was so dense one time I strayed to the witch's house.
were a great...
Tell me more.
Well, I wasn't about to stay. I turned round so fast I nearly left.
Later.
A ring...
The Reverend...
He's always thinking of me.
I'm no...
Let me finish. Some time ago, strange plants erupted in my garden.
What's the problem?
Now they're as big as a man with giant branches.
I'll see what I can...
I'll pay 50 orange.
Like the...
120 and not an oren less.
2 weeds for 70 orange.
I said 120.
I need to live. I need to drink. My final offer is 80. Cheers.
This is where me not having any fortitude abilities kicks in and is a problem.
Ugh, strong stuff.
Deal.
Do these guys leave corpses?
Speak.
I've slain the monster.
You want your 80 orange?
We agreed on it.
We drank some ale, but my mem...
Now listen.
All right, here's your coin. I told you not to...
I risk my neck for you and you try to cheat me.
Speak.
Later.
I should meditate.
Speak your mind.
Okay, so I've got 3. I think these are all situational. Parry, maybe. Only works on vitality, only works when intoxicated. Deflect arrows. Parry. So if nothing, parry, parry, and deflect arrows. But I might get the stamina ones. See, currently I don't have good spells or spells that I care about that much. So the extra endurance doesn't affect me all that much. I could make Ard better. I could just make the damage from all my attacks stronger. I might just do that. I already got both of those. Cool.
That dog seems... Watch those echinops. What are you got? That dog... Watch those... What are you got?
Why can't I interact with this doghouse?
Watch the... What are you...
The problem is it's weird. It's weird.
Watch... What are you...
It's this dual weirdness of like, what are you looking for / what are you guarding? Those are two different sentiments. Either it's looking for something and I'm supposed to help it find it, or it's guarding something and I need to like distract it by, I don't know, waiting until waiting until morning and then going to the spot where it currently is and then...
Speak your mind.
You play dice?
Pagan custom. I'll hear none of it. It's like the Reverend says, weed it out, weed it out.
You know what this is?
Take it to the dwarves.
See ya.
Okay, so I can't talk to the Reverend at night. I don't know what this dog is going on about. Is the dog literally just a warning that I'm about to be attacked? Like, I can't do any of my nonsense during the night, so I might as well wait until the day. Okay, so top priorities. I have the ring now, so I can do all the side quests with all different people. I can go back to the Reverend and turn in the Bargus quest. No, the Bargus quest, the Bargus information.
Speak. Later.
I think I need to go back to the inn in order to... I think I need to go back to the inn in order to talk to one of the people at the tables there, who I'm assuming is the person I'm supposed to gamble with. Because I was looking through something briefly, and I remember that the drunkard was mentioned in something. But for now, I'm already at the inn, though. Whatever, I'm gonna... Okay. I need to go here and here and here, so what's gonna be the fastest way to get? It doesn't matter. I'm probably gonna have to talk to the Reverend after I talk to all these guys, so I might as well go here, here, here. Cool, I'll go north first. And I need to go somewhere in like half an hour, so we'll try and finish all these quests and then meet back at the Reverend and kind of regroup. This game as a whole feels very much like the first game in a series. It's not bad, but there's a lot of roughness. Like the fact that when you go to present a signet ring, you have to equip it, then go into the dialogue, and then select the show option, rather than just when you, in the dialogue, have a list of the signet rings you can present, and then selecting the one you want to present. And again, that's not like horrible, but it's a rough patch that requires more interactions than probably is necessary or convenient to the player, and so it's something that would likely get smoothed over in a sequel. And I would imagine that any sort of signet ring-esque mechanic they have would be streamlined in The Witcher 2.
Of course.
I don't believe... The Reverend said...
Where might I...
The Order of the Burning Roses got passes. The Eternal Fire...
I've seen no knights here. Would the
He knows a lot.
Farewell.
Wait, what? Okay, good. I was like, did he just disappear?
I found the...
Don't know what folks have said.
Relax, Mick.
The Reverend can tell you I burned my box and renounced the debt.
Zoltan, Got any
Well, that Cartiona or whatnot. Damn place.
Monsters?
Well, there's wolves. Lots of them.
Wolves,
Oh, heaps of them, sir. And then much have gone wild. It used to be I could pelt them with rocks.
I see. The Reverend... Deadens?
Yeah. Commander told me to clear the crypt down the road. Please, sir.
I'm a witcher.
Sure, sir. I'll tell him what I know, which will be little. And I don't have much gold, neither. But...
See you later.
I also find the currency is kind of weird. The crypt is the thing that's just right over here, right? Yeah. Like the idea that you get paid 200, like 100 to 200 gold for a quest is like, okay, that's fine. But then the fact that like a book will cost 300 is kind of weird. And I get that it's a book that you buy once and then you never have to potentially get again. But it's the combination of the fact that when going through the shopkeepers, you aren't aware of which books you potentially bought unless you read the description of every single one, which again is a clunky thing that very likely would get removed in sequels. And also the fact that you're presented with, in these outskirts, there's quite a few books that you can buy right off the bat. Combined with the fact that it isn't clear which books are necessary and which ones can easily isn't clear which books can be acquired. Each book gives you a series of entries, and it's not super clear where you can get those entries from.
Seems the contents of that bottle caused the woman's death. The ghouls came for her remains.
Oh, that was it? Oh, cool. I wonder if there's a ghoul in here. Okay. Do I have a potion of... Okay, so I can't blow that away. Okay, this is the type of thing where I have, like, I'm so close to this thing, but I don't want to move forward and accidentally trigger another encounter. I guess this is the type of thing where you'd use food. health regens really slowly. Alright, I can just look at the mini-map. I can use Alt to look at the stuff I can click on, and I can use the mini-map to... Yeah, like, it says there's a way through this, but simultaneously... that spell isn't powerful enough to get through it, so... Maybe it's a later thing? Okay, I need to go to the washroom, and... but it's almost time for me to go. Can I hold it? Yeah, I can. Now it's just really awkward because I'm just telling you a bunch of personal stuff. I don't particularly like that sound. It's fine. It's... eh. Am I gonna have to fight more guys? Oh no. Oh no, I'm not at full health.
Leave me be. I won't surrender my workshop for all the treasure in the world.
Oh, you'll give it up, Gramps, or else.
Or what?
A witcher! Kill him!
Not likely.
Great. I'm so... A boss fight?
You're ours, Witcher. You should have left Salamandra alone. This bridge will be your grave.
Great, I'm so... Oh my god, cast a stupid spell, you idiot. It's so weird that I couldn't use magic then. Was he using some sort of anti-magic thing? Oh, whatever.
Thank you, Witcher. You saved me. And my laboratory. My beakers. My treasures.
Anytime. I know all too well what they're after. To use the stolen secrets, Salamander needs equipment. Without it, the Witcher's mutagens are useless. They almost grabbed Kalkstein and his treasures. They almost succeeded at Kaer Morhen. Almost makes a huge difference. If I'd stayed and fought the Frightener with Vesemir, I might have faced a different threat today.
Ooh, showing you the branching story paths.
I made a choice some time back.
Had you known this would happen, would you have chosen differently?
No. It was the right decision. and I'll deal with the consequences.
I'm not surprised at your answer. You don't seem like one to look back. Visit my shop in Vizima for any ingredients you need for your potions at a discount.
Farewell.
Shouldn't have defended the old man. He'll come talking again.
What are you going on about?
The old man comes here and talks. Gives me headache. I'll stone him next time.
I wouldn't if I were you. He's a powerful alchemist.
Captain said only admit those with passes.
I know.
They're moving me to Millgate tomorrow. That's where I'll stand. If you have a pass, look for me there. I'm sleepy. Not enough play for this.
What's my current steel sword? Okay. I guess that's more useful than an axe. I don't know.
How? What?
They say you need...
Do you have it?
Relax.
I need... Not enough play for this. Not? What?
Farewell. I got rid...
100 thanks, Master. Here be a month's pay. Oh, the boys will be happy. They plan to search for treasure in the crypt. Take a pic to one of the walls.
I found a young woman's body in...
Young woman? No.
I wouldn't know her name.
No! It was that vile witch!
I'm sorry for your loss.
They have passes, they do. The only ones. Leave me be. You have the evil eye, you...
Don't forget to tell the Reverend I got...
Okay. The beast is born of human weakness and evil. Customer response people wrong and punished. Prophecies on the site. I will just me. She may give me barriers notes and may help me defeat the monster, which they didn't. Okay, so it is getting late and I need to get going. So what I'm going to do, I could go and see what Heron's quest is, but to keep these episodic, I'm gonna start off next session with going to Heron's quest and maybe finishing off this crypt. And even if there is a time delay, there is a campsite near the crypt. And so if I go back to the crypt, rest near the crypt for like 16 hours or whatever, and then go in, theoretically I should be able to finish off the crypt, whatever's in there. It makes me really wish I hadn't dropped out that torch, but oh well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go rest and then pick my next skills. So why can't I select either of the signs? I need to go to the washroom so bad. Okay, so I still don't have a steel sword. I could increase these signs, but I don't really use them, especially because I don't really understand them. Bleeding, sure. Don't care about the low vitality thing. Pain, sure. But only works at low vitality, which I don't care about. Knockdown, but only when working through opponents. Knockdown, but only through opponents. Sure, actually, let's go with the parry, because that should help me defensively, I think. So if I go bonus to parry, deflect arrows, that should help me defensively, and should give me all of the strength and dexterity bronze abilities that I actually care about. So I can kind of ignore them for now. Yeah, and so I'll do that. Great, okay. That has been this episode of The Witcher. I'll see you next time. I might be able to find a couple hours tomorrow to stream, but otherwise, sorry. And no one's watching right now, so why did I say that? Oh well. Thank you for joining me, but for now, this is Arceus signing off. Hope you guys have a nice rest of the day. Bye for now.